Hello! Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie and thank you so much for being here today. Today we are going to go through and pack for my upcoming Disney World trip. So as the title suggests, I'm going to go through my packing list, everything that I'm going to go through, kind of my tips and tricks on what to bring for Disney World, and then I'm going to take you along for the actual packing process, like vlog style. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this type of content, please like and subscribe. It would really help my channel out, and I hope you find this helpful. If at the end of the video there's something that you think that I missed, please comment down below. I would love to make this thread kind of very helpful for all the people watching. So if this is your first Disney World trip and you're trying to figure out what to bring, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. So I'm going to jump right in and kind of go through my kind of packing list, and I'll kind of pop up the list. I usually use like a digital version on how I pack. Me and my sister have a shared Google Doc that leading up to this trip we use to kind of plan, make sure that we have the itinerary, clothing, all of the 10 yards, whatever the phrase is. And we've been using that for months. We've had this trip planned for quite a while. So I think, and I've got my computer right here, all stickered out. I can tell you exactly, we have 46 pages worth of just planning stuff. So if you want a in-depth video of like how I do that, please let me know in the comments. I would love to do that for you. So anyway, so what I'm gonna do is I ended up transferring over. We have a packing list on Google Docs, but for the sake of this video, I transferred it over to my Notion so I can pop up kind of the categories in a little bit of a nicer format. So before I get into it, a little bit about this trip. We are going in October 2024. So by the time you see this video, we have already been and gone, unfortunately, but it still is kind of, you know, a broad version of how you can pack for Disney World. So it's not October specific, but there is a few things that we're bringing. We are going to the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, so there's a few things extra, but otherwise it's just, we're planning it as a normal Disney vacation. It's going to be 4 of us, so it's going to be me, my boyfriend Steve, my sister Jen, and her boyfriend Dominic, so it's kind of a couple's trip. We are going for 5 days, 4 nights. We are flying in Thursday morning early, and then we've got like a midday, I think it's like a 3 p.m., 4 p.m. flight the last day. We are going from a Thursday to a Monday, so we are covering the weekend, and we are going to have a really good time. So let's go through and go through exactly what I'm packing. So we're gonna start off with the clothing section. I am going to be bringing 5 shirts, probably a couple extra, but at least 5. So within the Disney planning, kind of how we plan our outfits, there are a couple days that I've got 2 separate outfits, you know, travel day versus like an Epcot. We do have park hopper, so we're gonna go to multiple parks. So I have at least 5 shirts to make sure that I cover all 5 days. 4 shorts, I do rewear them, and then yeah, that's it. So I try to minimize the amount of packing in the like pants option. I am going to be bringing 2 leggings, but I will most likely be wearing one on the plane. So that kind of goes into the travel outfit. I'm debating whether or not to wear jeans, but like that seems really uncomfortable. So I'll probably wear one of the leggings, bring an extra legging. We are going in October. I believe it's supposed to be like mid-80s, but because of the time frame that we're going, it might drop at night. So I just want to make sure that I have a couple longer options. I am a cold human being. Pajamas for 4 nights. This is another thing that I will most likely only bring maybe 1 or 2. I do rewear those. 2 sweatshirts. Once again, probably wear 1 on the plane, 1 just packing. I do have a whole bunch of Disney sweatshirts that I can bring. Of course, you can't forget the undergarments. I do gear on packing extra for this category, specifically because, you know, it rains, and there are, yeah, it rains, you know, Tiana's Bayou Adventure, you know, just in case you get wet. So I'd rather overpack in the undergarment section and not need it. We are going to bring a swimsuit. Now, me and my sister are not notorious for swimming, but it is a, you know, holiday, so I always want to make sure that I bring my swimsuit, and then of course a cover up. So this could just be like a dress that you put on, shorts, like short sweat shorts and a shirt, just something to get us from the room to the actual pool. I do have quite a bit of electronics that I have to bring. Of course, I have my portable charger. I do have the portable charger that you can swap out the fuel rod at Disney World, so I'm going to be bringing that. Of course, you can't forget your phone charger and your phone. Apple Watch and Apple Watch charger, headphones and AirPods. I do bring both. I've got over-the-ear headphones for the plane, and then AirPods if, like, during the middle of the day during our break, I want to kind of putz around. I just find that putting one ear, I can still be immersed in like conversation if needed, versus the over the ear, it's really like blocking out sound for the plane. Can't forget my Magic Band and my Magic Band charger. And then, of course, I have a bunch of filming gear because I do film these videos. So camera, microphones, charger, all of the 9 yards there. And then I do also bring a portable fan because if you're waiting in lines, often it gets quite humid and quite hot. So I find that that kind of cools me down a little bit. And I do highly recommend a portable fan if you don't have one. Going into the kind of miscellaneous category, of course, you can't forget your wallet and your ID. I do have a filtered water bottle. I personally hate the taste of Disney and Florida water, so I found that instead of buying water bottles the entire time, a filtered water bottle, so I've got a Brita filtered water bottle, that actually helps the taste quite a bit. So I will do that. Or the other option is you can go to any quick service station and ask for a cup of ice water, and then I'll just pour that in there to make sure that I stay a little bit sustainable. Then of course you can't forget your sunglasses. I bring 1 to 2 pairs just in case one breaks, but you can always buy one, worst case scenario there. Bringing into the largest category of toiletries, just individual items. So I do bring a lot. I recognize that. That's okay. You do you. I am a notorious overpacker, and I want to make sure that I have everything that I need. So I bring my hairbrush and all my combs, body wash or soap. I do have very sensitive skin, so I do make sure that I bring some body wash with me. Lotion, razor, toothbrush, toothpaste. I will bring a full tube over buying a travel size just because I think it's easier and a waste if you buy just the travel one. Hand sanitizer, I wear contacts, so contact case, extra contacts, contact solution, and then of course my glasses just in case and during the night. Sunscreen, I want to make sure that I have both face and body sunscreen. I will bring my dry shampoo, face wash, makeup, any hair ties and clips that I want to bring, my heatless curls, which is how I got my hair all curly today, and we are going to have 4 individuals in one room, so ya fam gotta have some poopery. Moving on into the Disney specific items. So all of those pretty much could just be a generic, you know, you bring that every trip that you go on. But for my Disney specific items, I wanna make sure that I have my Mickey ears. I will bring 2 to 3 pairs and I'll go through and grab them for, you know, with you today. Want to make sure that I have my Loungefly and my Disney World backpack. They're like 2 different options that I can bring depending on how long we're going to be staying in the parks. I do collect and trade pins, so I've got a little bag of my traders, so I'll bring that, and then all of my Disney jewelry. So those are kind of the Disney specific stuff. Moving on into what I specifically need, the smallest category for the airplane. So I will need to bring a book, just in case. Often I will watch a Disney movie just to get me into the mood, but just in case I feel like reading, I want to make sure that I have a book. And then gum, because my ears hate me if I don't have gum. And then last but not least, the category that I think is most important to not forget is all the medication. So chafing is a really big deal for me, so I want to make sure that I bring the chafing stuff. And then I have this PillyPal pill organizer thing that has like all my general medications and stuff. So I'll show you that, and I want to bring that. My daily meds, my electrolyte powder, I always bring that on Disney vacations just to make sure that I stay hydrated. You know, you're not drinking as much water as you probably need to, and or you're drinking a lot but you're sweating most of it out. And then lactose pills for me and the entire fam. We are all unfortunately lactose intolerant, but we do not partake in the cheese. So we want to make sure we have some lactose pills. So that's kind of my general, packing list. And yeah, so I'll go through that. What I am going to do before we get into actually packing is I currently have my laundry going. There's a couple items in there that I want to make sure get washed before I pack them. And then I plan on going to Target to do a little bit of a Target run. I'm running out of a couple things like my sunscreen. I want to get a couple new biker shorts and a different, just miscellaneous stuff like that. So I'll take you along with me there, and then we will get packing. What I didn't mention is I am 2 days away from actually this Disney trip. So today I am filming this on a Tuesday. We fly out Thursday morning. So I have a little bit of time, but I want to make sure that I actually get everything packed today, because the unfortunate part is I fly out for work the exact next day after we come back from Disney. So I've got 5 days in Disney, and then the following day I've got 3 days for this work trip. So I also need to pack for there. So I wanted to give myself some buffer time to make sure that I grab everything that I need to do for both trips. So anyway, so that's my packing list and kind of tips. As we go through me actually putting things together, I'll go through some of my other tips on how to pack and how I'm going to be packing for Disney World. So I'll take you to Target. Let's go. I'll probably grab a coffee on the way, and we can go get the pre-trip Target haul done. So I'll take you along with me. Let's go.
Caramel coffee with almond milk. Nope, that's it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You too.
So we just got back from Target, and I got everything that I needed, and then Target told me what I needed, and yeah, so we spent too much money, but that's okay. So a big part of the haul was actually work dress pants, because I need some new dress pants for the trip that is following after this. So I won't show you that, but I will show you the stuff that I got. So the biggest impulse purchase, and not at all related to this trip, is this adorable pumpkin mug. It's calling to me. So that is not at all related to the trip, but I thought it was adorable. So we went with that. What I knew I needed was some more biker shorts. I really like the All in Motion biker shorts. So they help me not chafe. And I already have one, so I got 2 more, and we will be happy and not in pain, which is always important. I have already brushes, but I bought me and my boyfriend little toothbrush kind of container holders, and then I bought us a pretty big toothpaste. It's like not huge, but it's bigger, so we'll share that when we're there. On the tooth side, I got a mini mouthwash just because I feel like this is good because we're going to be eating around the world and stuff, so I might actually pop this in my bag, and like this will be like a good pick-me-up in the park bag while we're around Epcot. Sticking with the beauty stuff, I bought a face stick sunscreen. I have a full-size sunscreen that I'll put on, and then the only makeup that I use is a tinted SPF, so I'll be like double covered, and then this will allow me to kind of apply it while, you know, we're out and about in like the higher areas like my nose and stuff. And then what I'll show you is like the stuff that I already have is I've got this Sun Bum kind of spray, face spray, that allows it so like when I don't want to kind of ruin, like if my makeup still looks good and I don't want to like rub it on, I can spray it on, and I like that. I bought some pimple patches. I don't normally use these, but I do use them on vacations because the worst thing when you know you're going to be taking a bunch of photos is a pimple pops up. So I can pop that on overnight, and it's usually gone by the morning. I needed some shaving cream. I like this like EOS little shaving cream thing. I already have a razor, so I'll show you that later. I needed some more travel hairspray. I will usually do my overnight curls. I'll like shower at night, overnight curl it, and then spray my curls on in the morning. And then by the evening, I usually end up getting way too hot and putting my hair in braids. So, but I can at least get half of the day good. I got some Clorox wipes to put in my park bag because again, we're gonna be eating a lot of places, and not that I really care about like wiping the table, but sometimes they're like really gross. So I grabbed that to be able to use and kind of wash off the tables. Okay, 3 more things. 2 are makeup related. I needed a new powder brush and a new sponge, and I opted for the one with the little container case thing, so we can use that as I can use that getting ready because the SPF, the tinted SPF, the girl who I bought it from at Ulta, and I'll show you all this, put it on the first time. I usually just put it on with my hands. It's easier, but I think it stays on nicer if you use the sponge. So I bought the sponge, and I needed a new thing. And then I was, what's the word? Brianna Tata, but now her name is changed because she just got married. Anyway, I'll link her channel down below. She also does a lot of Disney content, and now she's doing like wedding content and stuff. She uses these like mini Awala bottles and like puts it in her bag, and this is what she uses for like the ice water. So I mentioned that I have a filtered water bottle, which is great when you like need to use the water fountains, and so I'll probably bring those too, but it doesn't keep your water cold. So when I like go and get ice water from like the quick service stands, I figured I can use this, and it won't take up too much space because it's tiny, and it's still insulated, so it'll keep my drinks cold. So that's my Target haul. I'm gonna go try and grab all of the stuff out of like the bags and drawers and everything, lay everything out, and I will kind of catch you back when I have a pretty good handle on everything, and then show you my process, how I make sure that I pack everything, and how I pack. Okay, so I have everything laid out based on the days. So I have all of the different shirts, all of the different pants kind of laid out. There's a couple days that I put leggings, and then I have my pajamas up here in the corner and some extra sweatshirts and like long sleeves. all I need to do now is grab all of the Mickey ears, and I can start putting these in packing cubes. So this is my preferred method of kind of laying everything out to make sure that I have everything. I also need to go ahead and grab my undergarments, and then as I put things into packing cubes, I will start checking off on the list. Okay, so don't mind the mess around me, but I am finished packing, so I figured I would kind of show you how I decide to pack. And yeah, I will have everything linked down below, any of the travel stuff that I use and I swear by, because this is my tried and true method. So what I end up doing is I use packing cubes. So this side with the substitution of one of my Mickey ears is all just packing cubes. So I like the ones that I got. They're Bagil, I guess. They actually do a lot of compression, and I think that it makes it a lot easier to fit everything that I need in there. I set these guys here primarily because it didn't fit anywhere else, and yeah. So then this zips up, and we can go from there. So then on this side, in just the like built-in pockets, I have some of the like flatter items, so makeup wipes, some Shout Wipe and Goes, Clorox wipes, and then some bandages underneath here for like chafing and stuff. And then this side, I just have a first aid kit and earplugs just in case. And then when I open it up, same thing, one more packing cube, and then a packing cube with my one extra pair of gym shoes that I'm bringing. My Loungefly, because I bring a larger personal item than the Loungefly, and inside the Loungefly tip, I put my Mickey ears. I like to bring an extra laundry bag, so this is like a collapsible laundry bag, just because when I'm there in the room, I can just throw all of my like gross stuff and it keeps it out of sight, out of mind until I have to pack it up again. And then these are the like items that I bring for my personal items. So I have them all kind of settled out. So there's toothbrush, toothpaste, deodorant, mouthwash, all of that stuff. Then I have some sunscreen, Poopery, all of my like lotions and face wash and contacts and stuff, and then dry shampoo and more lotion and sunscreen. So the only thing, I have one more of these guys. It's a lilac version with my makeup that I will pack tomorrow morning because I will do my makeup before the flight. And by makeup, I mean tinted moisturizer and mascara, but I don't want to pack that yet. So then this zips up and kind of sits quite nicely and taut, and then that's kind of how I pack for my suitcase. Okay, so this is the Traveler's Choice luggage that I personally choose to use, and I have them side by side because I wanted to make sure that you could see. Ethel would like to be in the video too. I wanted you to see the size difference. So what I pack for Disney is not a carry-on bag, so this would not fit in the oversized bins, overhead bins, but it gives me a little bit more room, and I just like it versus the same Traveler's Choice, but this is the like actual carry-on size. So you can kind of see the difference. It's not huge. I have never, knock on wood, had any problems with the weight capacity on it. But it just gives me a little bit more room. And then let's go pack my final personal item and we can go from there. Finished packing and my personal item, and it's a good thing that I went back to my checklist because I did forget a few things, including my electrolyte powder and my bathing suit. So I put that in there. So that's just a friendly reminder that sometimes winging it works. Sometimes a list is necessary. So I'm gonna wrap up this video here, and I hope you learned something. Once again, everything that I use and I swear by is going to be linked in my bio. If you are not already subscribed, I kindly ask that you subscribe. I'm gonna have a lot of Disney vlogs coming at you soon and some Disney videos, so if there's anything that you want to know about, let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll catch you soon. Bye.